You're listening to Small Business in Small Bites, a podcast designed to help you better understand your customers, your business, and even yourself one easily digestible idea at a time. Now here's John Preston.
Today I want to take a moment to talk about coupons. Now, even though I'm talking about coupons, what I'm about to say really applies to any form of price-related direct response campaigns. What do I mean by that? I mean coupons, tent sales, big mention this ad discounts. Any time that your ad focuses on reducing your normal price. So for the simplicity's sake, I'm going to focus on coupons and keep it at coupons. Coupons have killed more small businesses than probably anything else on the planet. Now that being said, I do want to say right off the bat, there is a time and a place for those kind of ads. If you are a brand new business that you want people to know you're there, coupons are great. If you're the type of business that makes its money off selling high volume and you're still getting a profit after the coupon, then by all means use coupons. Unfortunately, a lot of businesses don't fall into either of those categories and will still use coupons for their advertising. Now, why do they do that? The reason is quite simple, actually. Large corporations, as I've mentioned before on these broadcasts, they understand how branding and marketing works. They know that if they put their message in front of people long enough in a consistent way, that it'll drive business. You know, when I drink a Bud Light at a bar, Anheuser-Busch has no idea what led me to purchase that. But they know the science, and they know that if they put their message out there, they'll get customers. Unfortunately, most small business owners do not understand that. And I will say that's one of the purposes of this podcast, is to raise that understanding and awareness. What instead, they're very uncomfortable with their knowledge, and they want to find some way of validating that they made a good advertising decision. And on the surface, it seems coupons do that. If you run an ad with a coupon in it, and 25 people show up at your business and use that coupon, you can sort of feel good about the fact that your ad brought people to your shop or your business. Unfortunately, that's just superficial gratification. It doesn't actually put you in a position to have a successful long-term business. Now, I'll tell you why. When you run a coupon, what you are really telling the public is that if you take X amount off of my normal rates, I'm cheaper than everybody else. That's the message you're sending with your ad campaign. You know, if you're a flooring store and you run a big coupon in an ad saying, come in for 30% off your flooring, there is a thought process that if you can get them in the door the first time, you can impress them with your service and they'll come back time and time again. Now, unfortunately, that logic just does not hold up in today's world. If you use price to get people in your store for the first time, then you are specifically targeting a customer who wants the cheapest they can find. If you're a flooring store, you're targeting a customer that wants the cheapest flooring they can find. And that's their primary decision-making for which flooring company they use. Now, are people who are driven and make their decisions based on buying the cheapest ever going to become loyal customers? Maybe 1 in a million, but the truth is, if you're going to try to be the cheapest this time, you also have to be the cheapest the next time they need your services, because that's the type of customer your entire campaign is targeting. Now, what makes this situation even worse is that your campaign, by targeting people who are wanting the cheapest, is attracting customers who will only buy your lowest margin products and services. And one thing almost all businesses have in common, their cheapest products and services are the ones with the lowest margin. And one of the things they fail to take into consideration, that if they offer a greater discount than the margin on their cheapest goods and services, there's a really good chance that they could be losing money off every person that walks in the door and hands them a coupon. And that's where the spiral really begins. If you talk to any business owner who offers a lot of coupons and discounts, one of the things they will always tell you is they have a very hard time selling their higher margin, more profitable goods and services. And the reason takes what we just talked about a step further. Not only is your campaign attracting people who want your lowest end stuff, it's also driving away the people in your community who would spend more money for your higher margin. Because here's what happens. Those people who live in nice homes, those people who will buy your higher end goods and services, they see those coupons all the time. They see those tent sales. They see those discounts. And what happens is, in their mind, your business becomes branded as the cheap place to go. And when they need your services, they don't even consider going to your business because they view you as the big lots of your industry. And so they go to your competitors. So not only do those coupon campaigns attract customers who don't generate profit for your business, they also drive away customers who would buy your better products and hence your more profitable goods and services. And that's why so many businesses get caught in that trap. They need that validation because they're not confident in their marketing decision making. They need that validation. Unfortunately, that validation often creates a spiral that results in, at the minimum, a very unprofitable business, and at the maximum, forces them to eventually shut their doors. On the next episode, I'll take a further look into when coupons can be effective for your business. Because as I mentioned earlier, there are times when coupon advertising is the right way to go. But for most businesses, those times are few and far between.